at the market, standing by the silver swings. You were wearing that new jacket, buying all those different things. I went to wave a hand, but then I caught myself in time, because reaching for your attention now feels like a heavy crime. You've got a different haircut and a look I don't recognize, like the us we used to be. It's just a story told in lies. I went to call your mother, then I realized I can't. That garden of our secrets is a dying with a plan. I don't know what you're dreaming or what keeps you up at night. I don't know if you're happy or if you're losing every fight. I used to be the person who could read between your lines. Now I'm just a passerby, ignored by all the signs. Oh, I'm slowly becoming a stranger to the life I used to lead, falling out of rhythm, losing every word I need. I'm a footnote in your history, a face you'll soon forget. The hardest part of leaving is the part that hasn't happened yet. Yesterday I was your world, today I'm just a name, and it's killing me to realize that you don't feel the same. Yeah, the distance isn't miles, it's the coldness in your danger, as I'm slowly becoming a stranger. Do you still hate the winter? Do you still love the rain? Or have you traded every habit just to wash away the stain of the girl who knew your heartbeat, of the girl who knew your soul? Now I'm just a broken piece that can't find the rest of the whole. It's like I'm watching you through glass that's fogging in the breath of a love that's dying, a quiet secondary death. I'm slowly becoming a stranger to the life I used to lead, falling out of rhythm, losing every word I need. I'm a footnote in your history, a face you'll soon forget. The hardest part of leaving is the part that hasn't happened yet. Yesterday I was your world, today I'm just a name, and it's killing me to realize that you don't feel the same. Yeah, the distance isn't miles, it's the coldness in your danger, as I'm slowly becoming a stranger. I don't know who you are, and you don't know me. Just two ghosts in a city by a dark and empty sea. Nice to meet you. again for the first time. Goodbye, stranger. Found the folder tucked behind the kitchen drawer, the one we filled with dreams before you walked out of the door. Graph paper, yellowed edges curled into a size, the kitchen island sketches and the light we meant to buy. Drew a window where the morning sun would stay, but now the glass is empty and the sky is charcoal gray. We had the measurements of every hallway down, the perfect quiet corner far away from all the town. I can see the swing and the color of the hall, but there's no roof above us and there's no one left to call. I'm holding blueprints for a life we didn't build, looking at the spaces that we never got to fill. Master bedroom empty, a garden full of weeds, a house made out of paper, and 1,000 broken needs. It was perfect on the page, but the ink is starting to spill over the blueprints for a life we didn't build. There's a mark for a fireplace where the winter wouldn't bite, a spot for the piano where I'd play for you at night. I can almost hear the footsteps and the children on the stairs, but it's just the sound of static and the ghosts of old repairs. We were so good at the planning, so careful with the
Each other sings a final chord until it fades into total silence, then suddenly drops into a single, lonely piano note.
2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and a porch on the side. A whole lot of living that we never even tried. Folded up small, put it back in the shelf. Just a ghost of a house and a ghost of myself.
The piano sustains the final chord until it fades into total silence.
Holding this ring like a piece of hot coal. It's burning a hole through the center of my soul. We stood in the light in the white and the gold, with a handful of promises we swore we would hold. Now the dress is in plastic tucked under the bed, and I'm choking on every I do that we said. The ink isn't dry, but the paper is torn, leaving me cold in the life that we sworn. You said till the end, but the end's already here. I'm watching our forever just disappear like a castle of sand at the turn of the tide. There's nowhere for a hollowed out promise to hide, and I'm tripping over all of these broken vows, wandering through the ruins of our empty house. Every always is jagged, every never is sharp, like a snapped silver string on a beautiful harp. You gave me your word, then you watched it turn gray. You threw the until death do us part all the way. I'm left with the wreckage, I'm left with the house, just a girl in the middle of these broken vows. The photos are lying, they're smiling so wide, like they don't know the secrets you managed to hide. In sickness and health, or just something you recited to a fire you built and a heart that you ignited. Now I'm the only one left at the altar of us, watching the iron turn slowly to rust. I'm wearing the crown of a queen who's been cheated by a man who retreated before he competed. And I'm tripping over all of these broken vows, wandering through the ruins of our empty house. Every always is jagged, every never is sharp, like a snapped silver string on a beautiful heart. You gave me your word, then you watched it turn gray. You threw the until death do us part all the way. I'm left with the wreckage, I'm left with the house, just a girl in the middle of these broken vows. You didn't just leave, you unraveled the thread. You poisoned the words that the minister said. It wasn't a slip, it wasn't a fall. You chose to break every one of them all. Yeah, I'm tripping over all of these broken vows, wandering through the ruins of the empty house. Every always is jagged, every never is sharp, like a snapped silver string on a beautiful heart. To have and to hold, to love out. The silence is the only thing that's faithful now. I'm holding this ring like a piece of hot coal. It's burning a hole through the center of my soul. We stood in the light and the white and the gold, with a handful of promises we swore we would hold. Now the dress is in plastic tucked under the bed, and I'm choking on every I do that we said. The ink isn't dry, but the paper is torn, leaving me cold in the life that we swore. You said till the end, but the end's already here. I'm watching our forever just disappear, like a castle of sand at the turn of the tide. There's nowhere for a hollowed out promise to hide. Hey, I'm tripping over all of these broken vows, wandering through the ruins of our empty house. Every always is jagged, every never is sharp, like a snapped silver string on a beautiful harp. You gave me your word, then you watched it turn gray. You threw the until death do us part all the way. I'm left with the wreckage, I'm left with the house, just a girl in the middle of these broken vows. The photos are lying, they're smiling so wide, like they don't know the secrets you managed to hide. And sickness and health was just something you recited to a fire you built and a heart that you ignite. Now I'm the only one left at the altar of us, watching the iron turn slowly just vows. The silence is the only thing that's faithful now. I'm scrolling through the ghosts of August nights, back when we were golden, back before the fights. My thumb hovers over the date and the time, a digital record of when you were mine. 3 calls at midnight, 2 in the day, 100 different reasons just to say hey. Now your name is a landmark on a map that I lost, a mountain of memories covered in frost. I should delete it, I should clear the screen, wipe away the evidence of everything we've been. But it's the only place left where you're still reaching out, the only thing I'm certain of in all this doubt. And there's your name in my call log, staring at me, a one-sided history of how it used to be. Mist in the dark, each one is a bruise, each one is a mark. It's a graveyard of minutes we'll never get back, a trail of breadcrumbs turning to black. I'm holding on to data because the heart is gone, and your name in my call logs is all I have left to lean on. Yesterday I almost accidentally pressed dial, and for a split second I let myself smile, thinking maybe you'd answer, maybe you'd stay, maybe the static would just melt away. But the duration says 0 and the silence is loud. I'm just a lonely girl chasing a cloud. The timestamps are frozen, they don't know we're through. They're still keeping count of me and you. And there's your name in my call log, staring at me, a one-sided history of how it used to be. Coming out, going, mist in the dark, each one is a bruise, each one is a mark. It's a graveyard of minutes we'll never get back, a trail of breadcrumbs turning to black. I'm holding on to data because the heart is gone, and your name in my call logs is all I have left to lean on. Sometimes I refresh it just to see your face in that tiny little circle, in that empty space. I'm addicted to the record of a voice I can't hear, keeping the evidence that you once knew. October 10th, June 2nd. I'm still counting the seconds, I'm not ready to hit clear. I'm not ready for you to disappear. Just a name on a screen in the dark. Coffee sitting on the nightstand, untouched and turning dark. Just like the way we're losing every single little spark. I remember when your touch could set the curtains on fire. We were a fever, we were a wire, we were a funeral pyre. But the thermometer is dropping, I can feel it in the air. The way you look right through me like I isn't even there. The steam has stopped rising, the heat has left the floor. We're just a couple of strangers leaning on a closing door. It wasn't a winter, it wasn't a frost, just a slow, steady leakage of everything we lost. And I'm checking the thermostat, looking for a sign, but the mercury is settling on a cold and jagged line. We're cooling down to room temperature tonight. No more burning red, just a dull and dusty white. The passion didn't scream, it didn't even make a sound. It just leveled down until it hit the common ground. I'm shivering in the middle of a lukewarm. I'm okay, watching all the intensity just wither and decay. It's not a sudden ice age, it's just the end of the adventure. We're cooling down to room temperature. I found your hand in the dark, but it felt like plastic skin. The kind of fine that's hollow, the kind of okay that's thin. We've adapted to the shadows, we've adjusted to the chill, like a clock that's lost its battery but stays against the wall still. There's no steam on the mirror when I step out of the bath, just a cold reflection on a long and lonely path. We're not boiling over and we're not frozen in solid yet. We're just the lukewarm residue of a life we both regret. We're cooling down to room temperature tonight. No more burning red, just a dull and dusty white. The passion didn't scream, it didn't even make a sound. It just leveled out until it hit the common ground. I'm shivering in the middle of a lukewarm. I'm okay, watching all the intensity just wither and decay. It's not a sudden ice age, it's just the end of the adventure. We're cooling down to room temperature. They say that steady is a goal, they say that stable is a win, but I'd give anything to feel that burning heat again. I take the fire, I take the sting, I take the blistering pain over this mild beige silence that's driving me insane. Coffee sitting on the nightstand, untouched and turning dark. Just like the way we're losing every single little spark. I remember when your touch could set the curtains on fire. We were a fever, we were a wire, we were a funeral pyre. But the thermometer is dropping, I can feel it in the air. The way you look right through me like I isn't even there. The steam has stopped rising, heat has left the floor. We're just a couple strangers leaning on a closing door. It wasn't a winter, it wasn't a frost, just a slow, steady leakage of everything we lost. And now I'm checking the thermostat, looking for a sign, but the mercury is setting on a cold and jagged line. We're cooling down to room temperature tonight. No more burning red, just a dull and dusty white. The passion is still, it didn't even make a sound. It just leveled out until it hit the common ground. I'm shivering in the middle of a lukewarm, I'm okay. Watching all the intensity just wither and decay. It's not a sudden ice age, it's just the end of the adventure. We're cooling down to room temperature. I found your hand in the dark, but it felt like plastic skin. The kind of fine that's hollow, the kind of okay that's thin. We've adapted to the shadows, we've adjusted to the chill. Like a clock that's lost its batter, but stays against the wall still. There's no steam on the mirror when I step out of the bath, just a cold reflection on a long and lonely path. We're not boiling over, and we're not frozen solid yet. We're just the lukewarm residue of a life we both regret. We're cooling down to room temperature tonight. No more burning red, just a dull and dusty white. The passion didn't scream, it didn't even make a sound. It just leveled out until it hit the common ground. I'm shivering in is cold. There's nothing left to hold. Just 70 degrees of lonely room temperature. I used to scream your name until the walls would shake. I used to let the dishes and the heavy silence break. But the neighbors started knocking and the dog began to howl. So I traded in my spirit for a white and folded towel. Now the pain is a roommate that I've learned to live beside. There's no use in screaming when there's nowhere left to hide. I keep the faucets running so you can't hear the sound of my world falling apart on this cold and hardwood ground. I've mastered the art of the shallow, steady breath, watching my forever face the slow and lonely death. And I learned to cry quietly so I don't wake the ghost of the version of me that you used to love the most. No sobbing in the hallway, no collapsing on the floor, just a teardrop on the pillow as I'm looking at the door. It's a muffled kind of vibrate, a scream without a spark, and I learned to cry quietly, alone here in the dark. My eyes are always heavy, but I tell them it's the light. I've got 1,000 reasons why I didn't sleep last night. I bite my lip until it bleeds to keep the noise inside, because I'm tired of the pity and I'm tired of my pride. You can walk right past me and you'll never even know that pressed and held until it disappears. Kept a map of the life we were gonna lead, with every mile marked by a word or a deed. We were buying that house with a wraparound porch. Now I'm just standing here holding the torch. The ink is still wet on the plans that we made, but the colors are starting to flicker and fade. I'm looking at tickets for a train that won't run, to a city that's sinking away from the sun. I can't find the pieces, I can't find the glue to fix the tomorrow that I built around you. The future's a landslide, a mountain of glass, watching the someday just wither and pass. And I'm walking barefoot through shattered dreams. Nothing is ever as safe as it seems. I'm cutting my heart on the what could have been, on the white picket fence and the garden within. They were beautiful eyes, they were towers of gold. Now they're just stories they'll never be told. I'm lost in the debris, I'm falling apart amongst the shattered dreams of a broken heart. The baby names list is still saved in my notes, like a fleet of abandoned and ghost-driven boats. The trip to the coast, the I do in the spring, it's all just a weight on the end of a string. I'm staring at blueprints of a life that is dead, while the dust of our maybe falls over my head. You took the horizon, you took the North Star, and left me exactly right here where we are. I'm drowning in the sleeves, they're hanging past my hands, like a giant safety net for a girl who can't quite stand. The cotton's getting thin, the threads are coming loose, but it's the only thing that's left that still feels like the truth. I should've washed her weeks ago, I know that sounds a mess, but it's the only way to feel your heartbeat in my chest. I'm sleeping on the left side, leave the right side for the air. And if I close my eyes real tight, I swear that you're still there. But then the morning hits the blinds and turns the shadows blue, and I'm reminded of the distance between me and you. I'm still wearing your hoodie, the one with the faded gray, trying to keep the ghost of you from drifting far away. It smells like cedarwood in the coffee that you light before the world went quiet and the winter finally strikes. I know I should let go, I know I'm looking small, but I'm still wearing your hoodie, 'cause it's better than nothing at all. There's a coffee stain you left from that Tuesday in the park. I trace it with my thumb when the house gets really dark. It's a map of better days, a relic of the years before the love we built together turned to settled dust. My friends tell me to burn it or give it to the rain, but it's the only armor that can soften up the pain. I'm still wearing your hoodie, the one with the faded gray, trying to keep the ghost of you from drifting far away. It smells like cedarwood and the coffee that you light before the world went quiet and the winter finally strikes. I know I should let go, I know I'm looking small, but I'm still wearing your hoodie, 'cause it's better than nothing at all. Is it hanging in your closet, the space where I should be? Do you have a piece of fabric that reminds you of me? Or did you fold it up so neatly, put it in a box, while I'm still here shivering, picking at the locks? I'm just a girl in an oversized regret. The sun is fading now, I can't find you in the fold. The fabric's getting heavy and the room is getting cold, but I'll pull the hood up high and I'll have a little cry, still wearing your hoodie, just for one more night. pencil marks against the kitchen door, where we tracked the height of love and promised so much more. I took a damn cloth and I held it to the wood, trying to undo the always that we never understood. One by one the inches fall away into the gray, until there's nothing left to show you ever stood that way. The indentation on the pillow where you used to lay your head, I've smoothed the linen flat until the memory is dead. I'm blurring out the edges of the photos in the hall, where we stood so close together we were leaning on the wall. The focus is shifting, the colors start to bleed. I'm taking back the oxygen that you no longer need. Oh, erasing the outlines of the life we used to sketch, removing every boundary that I tried so hard to stretch, rubbing out the borders of you and over me, until we're just a snatch of what we used to be. It's a masterpiece of nothing, a canvas turning white. I'm fading now, your features in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's a lonely kind of art, a slow and steady decline, as I'm erasing the outlines of everything that was mine. The hardest part is the space around my hand, where yours used to fit like it was written in the sand. I'm drawing new circles, I'm building up the wire, trying to forget the way you set the sky on fire. But every time I scrub, the paper starts to tear, because you're not just a drawing, you're the very erasing the outlines of the life we used to sketch, removing every boundary that I tried so hard to stretch, rubbing out the borders of you and over me, until we're just a speck of what we used to be. It's a masterpiece of nothing, a canvas turning white. I'm fading now, your features in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's a lonely kind of art, a slow and steady decline, as I'm erasing the outlines of everything that was mine. Just a ghost of a shape, just a whisper of it. I'm standing on the edge, watching the skyline sing. The page is empty now, the borders are gone. I'm just a blank space, waiting for the dawn. The sound of a pencil dropping on a hardwood floor. Found the pencil marks against the kitchen door, where we tracked the height of love and promised so much more. I took a damn cloth and I held it to the wood, trying to undo the always that we never understood. One by one the inches fall away into the grave, until there's nothing left to show you ever stood that way. The indentation on the pillow where you used to lay your head are smoother and flat until the memory is dead. I'm blurring out the edges of the photos in the hall where we stood so close together. To bleed, I'm taking back the oxygen that you no longer need. Oh, I'm erasing the outlines of the life we used to sketch, removing every boundary that I tried so hard to stretch, rubbing out the borders of the you and of the me. To be, it's a masterpiece of nothing, a canvas turning white. I'm fading all your features in the middle of the night. It's a lonely kind of art, a slow and steady decline as I'm erasing the outlines of everything that's mine. The hardest part is the space around my hand, where yours used to fit like it was written in the sand. I'm drawing new circles, I'm building up the wire, trying to forget the way you set the sky on fire. But every time I scroll, the paper starts to tear, because you're not just a drawing, you're the very air. of a shade. Just a whisper of ink. I'm standing on the edge, watching the skyline sink. The page is empty now, the borders are gone. I'm just a blank space, waiting for the dawn. The sound of the pencil dropping on a hardwood floor. Found it in a shoebox, tucked beneath the winter coat. A square of glossy paper, holding everything we wrote. The edges are all curling, turning yellow at the seams, like the slow and steady erosion of our California dreams. We're standing on that boardwalk, frozen in the light. Before we knew the morning would be swallowed by the night. Face is getting blurry, just a smudge of sun and soul. I'm searching for the moment where it all came to a halt. I used to see the fire, I used to see the spark. Now you're just a silhouette dissolving in the dark. The chemical is failing and the surface starts to crack. Oh, I've got a faded Polaroid heart, watching every memory slowly pull apart. The blues are turning silver, the reds are turning gray, just like the way time is healing, but time is just a thief, stealing every feature, leaving nothing but the grief. I'm shaking it so hard, waiting for the soul to show. But the more I try to hold you, the more you let me go. It's a frame of empty wine. A snapshot of a goodbye. silhouette shadows and a flash of distant light. The chemicals are resting in the middle of the night. Just white space where you used to be. Just a faded heart. The fluorescent lights are humming like a headache in my mind. I'm staring at the labels for a soul I'll never find. I came in here for coffee and a loaf of sourdough bread, but I'm standing by the cereal, thinking about the things you said. The linoleum is sparkling, floor is freshly waxed, but I'm a structural disaster, starting to unstack. Then I see that brand of tea you always used to buy, the one that smelled like Sunday morning, slow and sweet and dry. My head is on the card, but my heart is on the floor, and I can't remember what I'm even shopping for. Now I'm crying in the grocery aisle, right beside the fruit, trying to find a version of myself that's still in pursuit of a life that isn't empty, of a kitchen that isn't cold, watching all our Sundays turn to gray and mold. People passing by me with their lace and with their lives, while I'm bleeding in the produce from your metaphoric knives. It's a public kind of lonely, a checkout counter smile. Just me and all my tears in the grocery The frozen food section feels a lot like how we ended. Brittle, cold and rigid and too broken to be mended. I see a couple laughing by the wine and the imported cheese, and I have to grab the shelving just to steady up my knees. They're buying things for dinner, they're buying things for two. I'm just buying time until I'm over losing you. And I'm crying in the grocery aisle, right beside the food, trying to find a version bag up the memories, pay for the pain, walk out to the parking lot and stand here in the rain, tears in the eye. Price check on a broken heart. There's a scuff mark on the hardwood from 3 years ago, when you spun me in the kitchen, moving fast and moving slow. The radio was static, but we didn't seem to care. We were floating on the rhythm of the secrets in the air. Now I'm standing in the same spot, but my feet feel made of lead. The music's playing softly, but the melody is dead. You're leaning on the counter, checking numbers on your screen, and I'm the ghost of every girl that I have ever been. I reached out for your shoulder, but I pulled my hand away. The grace we had in December has turned to bitter gray, and the space between our bodies is a canyon wide and deep, where the promises we whispered went to go and die and sleep. Oh, we forgot how to dance, we forgot how to sway, we let the beautiful footwork just crumble away. Now we're stepping on toes, and we're tripping on pride, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The song is still playing, the record still spins, but nobody's losing and nobody wins. It's a clumsy cold winter, we missed our last chance. God is lonely in here since we forgot how to dance. I remember how your heartbeat was the only drum I beat, how the world would disappear beneath the movement of our feet. We used to be a team. One, two, I'm dancing alone now. Are you watching me? We forgot. I'm sitting on the porch swing, the one we used to share. That you need is a blanket, but I'm shivering right here. The garden's in a fever, the roses are a deep burning red. But I feel like the wind has moved inside my heart instead. I'm watching all the children running through the garden home, while I'm wrapped up in your sweater, frozen from my head down to my toes. The light is golden heavy, dripping off the maple trees, but it can't find the places where I'm starting now to freeze. You tell me I was crazy, always chasing down the shade. Now I'm begging for the fire of every promise that we made. The sky is such a perfect blue, it's insulting to my eyes. When every breath I'm taking feels like ice against your eyes. I'm growing cold in the sun, looking for the fish when we'd only just begun. The world is turning colors, but I'm only seeing gray, watching all the warmth of us just flicker and fade away. It doesn't matter how high the mercury might rise, there's a blizzard in my spirit and a frost behind my eyes. Yeah, the summer's finally here, but I'm the only one who's slowly growing cold in the sun. They say the light is healing, that it burns away the sting, but it only shows the empty space where I'm missing everything. I'm a statue in the meadow, I'm a ghost in the midday heat, with a soul that's turning into stone beneath the burning street. How can it be so bright and feel so much like night? I'm growing cold in the sun, looking for the It's 95 degrees, but I'm freezing tonight. Just a cold, cold heart in the middle of the July, growing cold in sun. I'm still hanging your coat by the front door like you're just out grabbing milk at the store. The coffee is cold and the silence is loud. I'm looking for your face in every crowd. I try to breathe in, but the air feels thin. Where do I end and where do you begin? I'm a ghost in this house, just walking the floor. I don't know who I am without you anymore. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It leaves me alone with this beautiful grief. I'm holding on to shadows, reaching for air, looking for a love that's no longer there. And I'm living with half a heart still beating, counting the seconds, but the moments are fleeting. It's a rhythm reminder of all that I lost, a heavy price paid, a permanent cost. It's jagged and hollow, it's heavy as lead, echoing words that we never quite said. Yeah, it's broken and bruised, barely retreating, just half a heart, but it's still beating. I saw your reflection in a wind downtown. For a second the world stopped spinning around, but it was just a stranger with eyes like yours, opening up all my old healing sores. The bed is too big and the nights are too long. I'm humming the notes to our favorite song, but the melody's sharp and the lyrics are wrong. I'm tired of trying to be moving along. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It leaves me alone with this beautiful grief. I'm holding on to shadows, reaching for air, looking for a love that's no it's still beating. Can you hear it? It's still beating for you. I'm still hanging your coat by the front door, like you're just out grabbing milk at the store. The coffee is cold and the silence is loud. I'm looking for your face in every crowd. I try to breathe in, but the air feels thin. Where do I end, and where did you begin? I'm a ghost in this house, just walking the floor. I don't know who I am without you anymore. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It leaves me alone with this beautiful grief. I'm holding on to shadows, reaching for air, looking for love that's no longer there. And I'm living with half a heart, still beating, counting the seconds, but the moments are fleeting. It's a rhythmic reminder of all that I lost, a heavy price paid, a permanent cost. It's jagged and hollow, it's heavy as lead, echoing words that we never quite said. Yeah, it's broken and bruised, barely retreating, just half a heart, but it's still beating. I saw your reflection in a window downtown. For a second the world stopped spinning around, but it was just a stranger with eyes like yours, opening up all my old healing sores. The bed is too big and the nights are too long. I'm hoping the notes to our favorite song, but the melody's sharp and the lyrics are wrong. I'm tired of trying to be moving along. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It leaves me alone with this beautiful grief. I'm holding on to shadows, reaching for air, and looking for a love that's no longer there. And I'm living with half a heart, still beating, counting the seconds, but the moments are fleeting. It's a rhythmic reminder of all that I lost, a heavy price paid, a permanent cost. It's jagged and hollow, it's heavy as lead, echoing words that we never quite said. Yeah, it's broken and bruised, barely retreating, just half a heart, but it's still beating. I'm not whole, I'm just a fraction, a tragic, lonely, slow reaction to the way you left, to the way we fell. I'm a survivor in a private hell. It's not enough to live, but it's too much to die. So I'll keep on living this half-hearted life. I'm living with half a heart, still beating. fluorescent lights are humming like a headache in my mind. I'm staring at the labels for a soul I'll never find. I came in here for coffee and a loaf of sourdough bread, but I'm standing by the cereal thinking about the things you said. The linoleum is sparkling, the floor is freshly waxed, but I'm a structural disaster starting to unstack. Then I see that brand of tea you always used to buy, the one that smelled like Sunday mornings, low and sweet and dry. My hand is on the card, but my heart is on the floor, and I can't remember what I'm even shopping for. Grocery aisle. The frozen food section feels a lot like how we end. Brittle, cold and rigid and too broken to be mended. I see a couple laughing by the wine and the imported cheese, and I have to grab the shelving just to steady up my knees. They're buying things for dinner, they're buying things for two. I'm just buying time until I'm over losing you. Yeah, I'm crying in the grocery aisle. take my heartache and find a place to go. Bag up the memories, pay for the pain. Walk out to the parking lot and stand here in the rain. Tears in the eye, price check on a broken heart. The screen is glowing blue against the shadows on the wall. I'm zooming in on details that didn't matter much at all. I can see the tiny patterns in the iris of your eye, in a photo from a summer that was never meant to die. It's so sharp, it hurts to look. It's so clear, it starts to bleed. More information in the pixels than I'll ever really need. I can count the silver threads inside your favorite coat. I can see the way the light hits the hollow of your throat. There's no I remember feeling lucky for the clarity we had before the resolution turned the good things into bad. I can see the way your lip curled when you said we needed space. I can see the lack of color that was washing out your face. The contrast is too heavy and the saturation's gone. I'm staring at a masterpiece of everything went wrong. It's heartbreak in high definition. 4K on the floor. wanna find the hazy dream we used to think was there, but the lens is too expensive and the focus is too tight, and I'm trapped inside the flicker of a cold electric freeze the lonely, freeze the frame. I can see every letter of your beautiful name, but it's just light on a surface. It's just a ghost on a screen. The sharpest goodbye that I've ever seen. The music cuts to a sharp digital beep, and then silence.